Hi, good to see you. It's been a while. I just thought let me come and do this video because I haven't seen you guys in a bit. July has been so busy for me, so much celebration, so much activity, so busy work-wise as well. So I just thought we're in the deep in our summer holidays already. So let me share a video about what we can do with our children over summer. If you're new here, my name is Choma Moma and I'm a working mom. And I just want to always share how we can help ourselves as we progress in our careers and also raise our amazing children. So summer holidays is the longest vacation in the year, especially in colder climates. It's called summer holiday. Sometimes we call it summer holiday here too, even though it is almost always summer. And it's also called long vacation because it is very long. And most times people wonder, what can I do with my children? I don't want them to be bored, but I don't want them to be overworked. So here are a few things that you can do with them to keep them occupied over the summer. Number one, summer camp. Summer camp is really a great way to keep them occupied. You can say, okay, let me just take them there for half of the summer or for a few weeks, not throughout the summer. I don't really advise throughout the whole summer because they've been in school all term. Let them rest a bit, let them breathe, let them rest, so you can take them to summer school, but make sure it's somewhere tried and tested, somewhere that has been referred to. You don't do the same way you would appraise a school or you want to admit them normally during the term. It's the same way you should look for a summer school. Don't just dump them somewhere because it's near your house. Make sure you do your due diligence and make sure it's somewhere that they will actually have a good time and be well looked after. Okay, so summer schools are great. They have a range of activities, all sorts of things. So check that out. Another thing you can do with your children, number two, is internships. Internships are really good because, especially for the children that are getting older and they are progressing towards senior secondary to university, it's good in their CV when they're going to apply to universities abroad. It helps them secure funding. It helps them, it's really good for them. So, and it also helps them develop some skills, soft skills, learning how to be, around adults, around the workplace as well. And to let them go to, they can decide to volunteer for an NGO. That way, they're also learning how to be charitable, how to be kind, how to have empathy, and they are also getting a valuable skill that's good on their CV as well. If, for instance, if they want to, they have interest in cooking, you can say, what, can you intern in a bake shop or in a restaurant or somewhere like that? That way you can help solidify that their interest, or they might decide that they don't even like that thing that they've been making noise about, or maybe the child wants to be a lawyer. Let them go to a law firm. By the time they stay around lawyers for a while, they will either say, I love this, or maybe I'm not too sure. So it's good for them. It helps them be sure of what they want to do, helps them gain valuable skills, and it's good on their CV. Good experience for them, all around a good one. So, and they might earn money because some people will actually pay them. Another thing you can do with your children over the holiday is allow them to do focused activities. When I say focused activities, summer schools normally have a different range. Focused activities could be things like maybe swimming. Maybe you want your child to learn how to swim. You can use the summer holidays to say, okay, you know what, we're going to go swimming every day, get an instructor until you learn. For me, I did the same that with my first two children. I got somebody and I was on vacation. I always tell parents, if you can't take your vacation when they're on that long holiday. I was going with them, and that was how my first two children, that was how they learned how to swim. With the other two, I didn't need to take them there because they learned in their school. So it's a great way to teach your children something focused. It could be a coding club if you want them to learn coding. There's a lot of schools now that do just coding. So you can take them to a coding center. Maybe you want them to learn how to make hair. Maybe you want them to learn how to play an instrument or a language. You could say, okay, you know what, this holiday, that's what we're going to focus on. So you could do focused activities over the summer. Another great thing you could do over summer with your children is a reading challenge. I've done that with my children one-on-one. I've done it with a group of children. I think I organized it 2 years in a row where I got different children. I got a list of books and we're reading every week. We had this, every week I'll give them a book to read, or they will read a certain book and they will come back and give me feedback at the weekend. And it was virtual and it was fun. And the child that read the most books won a prize. I had a meeting with them and took them around. It was amazing. One child read up to 18 books, so it's really amazing. You can do it with just the children in your house. You don't have to look for other children. Just tell your children, okay, come, let's do this. The more books you read, the more you can actually win a prize. It's a real good activity to help develop their reading skills and to they also have fun reading those books as well. You could mix it with a movie challenge. So they're on holiday, so you want them to have fun, right? So you could mix the reading of the books with the movies. So you can do a reading and movie challenge, and I'm sure they'll enjoy. Look at the list of movies and say, over summer, this is what we want to see. If you do this, this will happen. Just make it fun, make it interesting. You don't want them to just be doing one thing the whole of the summer in terms of just watching movies. So mix it with reading books. That way they're actually not only learning from the movie. 'Cause I'm sure you're going to allow them to watch wholesome movies, but they're also learning from the book, and they're improving their reading skills. Another great thing to do with your child, if you're not traveling, turn them into local tourists. What do I mean by local tourists? In that your environment, there's fun things that your children can do. I remember there was one summer I took my children to a pottery place. I took them on the train, different things I did with them. Now, look at your area and make sure you're doing safe activities, please. So, for instance, if you live in a place like Lagos, you can say, oh, there's a new beach that has opened up. Make sure the beach is age appropriate before you take them there. Let's go and see this new beach. Let's go to this gallery. Let's go to the conservation center. Let's go to this. Look for fun activities. Sometimes they don't cost that much. You'll be shocked. And then you can just say, let's go and visit this relative. We've not seen Mommy Keja in how many, in the whole year. Go and visit your relatives. That's a good time for them to bond and meet people they've not seen in a long time, or see people they've not seen in a very long time, or meet them for the first time, because some of us have lost touch with family members because of how busy life gets. So have a local holiday and enjoy it. You can have a staycation too. That would be fun. If you're traveling abroad, I want to beg you, please do not let that holiday just be from the mall to your hotel room or your accommodation, or your Airbnb, or wherever you're staying. Let them actually enjoy and see their environment. Let them actually go around, sightsee, learn things that are new. Take them out. Let them have fun while you're out of the country. So there's so much you can do with children. So many things you can do to help them have fun. You can just say, oh, but we're going to just stay home and every day we'll do something new. Today we're baking. Tomorrow we're doing arts and crafts. Just make sure it's a memorable summer holiday for them, and I'm sure you will all have a great time. Do you have any suggestions of what you do over summer? You can share them in the comments. That would be great. And if you want me to talk about something else next time, please be sure to share what you want me to talk about concerning, us working parents and our children. Thank you so much, and have a great holiday. God bless you, and bye-bye.